Alright, so I said I was going to do a Halloween themed video each week. Technically, I already did a Halloween themed video this week. If you tuned in earlier this week, I did a live stream, a Halloween themed live stream. You can check that out on my YouNow. I'll probably post a link to my YouNow account so you can check that out. But so this weekend, I'm filming this on Sunday because I have school during the week. But this weekend I went to a haunted corn maze, and so that's what this video is going to be about today. I'm going to be talking about how that went. Alright, so let's start. So I went with my aunt and my uncle, my cousin, Tyler, my other cousin Emilio, and my other cousin Jeremiah, who came up north to my hometown for the weekend. It was a surprise. I was planning on staying here in the city at my apartment pretty much all weekend and hanging out with a family friend and her husband maybe during the weekend. But my family was like, hey, come down to the haunted corn maze. So I was like, alright. And so, yeah, I went with a couple members of my family, and that was super fun. So pretty much, I went a couple years ago, like 3 years ago, and the theme was medieval. It was kind of scary, but I would definitely say that this year was a lot worse. Let's see. Okay, so we'll start off. So this year they have two main events or activities. There's a corn maze, and then there's I don't remember what it was called. I think it was a Trail of Terror. That's what it was called. Yes. So I'll start with the corn maze first, and then go into the Trail of Terror. So with the corn maze, I probably should have guessed this, but the theme this year was It, and a whole tons of other crazy crap. What was really horrible and scary for me this year was that they scared the crap out of you before you even were in line. Like, you thought it was the start of the maze, and then you get to a certain point, around this corner, and you're waiting in line to actually enter the actual maze, it was scary. I grabbed my aunt's arm, and I locked my arm with hers, and pretty much the whole way through, even at the beginning of the part, going to the line. And then in the line, you're greeted by a lady who's dressed like Pennywise, and then she has her little friend Georgie with her. They did a really good job on the makeup and costumes. It's pretty scary. The one thing I didn't like about this lady, though, is the group in front of us, when they went through and entered the maze, she was super nice to them, and then when we came up, she got all salty and sassy with us. She was like, I'm sick of freaking getting punched in the maze, and we have the cops here, so if you guys get out of control or out of hand, there's cops here to get you in trouble. And I was like, okay lady, calm the F down. It's like why would you be nice to the other group and then be an a-hole to us? But anyway, move on past that. So pretty much there's a giant cloth blocking the way. I know there's a clown face on it or whatever, they decorated it, painted it and stuff. So when you go through, of course the first thing you enter is a sewer. They made a sewer for you to walk through for a little bit, so that was scary. And then you go throughout the maze. There's all kinds of stuff. There were a lot of clowns. There were a bunch of little demon children that would giggle and scream and run out from the corn. The workers this year were super touchy up in your grill. They usually aren't like that, and after that lady complained about getting hit and crap, it's like the workers should not have been as creepy and as close as they were if she was complaining about getting hit. I had one of the clowns, he literally was right next to me. I was arm in arm with my aunt, and I was dragging her along because I was get me out of here, because I get scared easy. But he was literally walking by me for a good ways, and he was freaking whispering my name in my ear and being super creepy. Or they'd have a main person, just have one person over the whole group, or the maze, that part of the maze, and they just stand there and you have to walk around them, or they just turn. It's terrifying, very scary. My uncle, I thought that he had kind of stayed behind and waited for us to catch up, but it turns out it was a worker. That scared the crap out of me. My aunt, who I was locked in arms with, she well, I pretty much dragged her shoe off. So she bent over to tie it, and I didn't really notice it. But when she stood back up after she tied her shoe, there was a worker in a creepy bird mask in dark robes, and he scared the crap out of us. Yeah, so the maze was really scary this year. It was. I don't like clowns now. Like, clowns never really freaked me out until this year. Like, with all the it crap and everything, I'm just done. Like, I was kind of scared last year. Yeah, last year when like there were the clown attacks and crap. Nothing like that really ever happened to me, so I wasn't too scared. But like this year, it was like, oh gosh. So yeah, I was terrified. My voice hurt after because I screamed so much. Everyone just got a kick out of it, you know. You just gotta know me too. Like, if you knew me like personally and stuff, like, you'd think it was a lot funnier. It's kind of one of those things where you had to be there, but you kind of get the general idea. The next part, the Trail of Terror. So it was a new event they had this year. So pretty much what you do is you go through another part of the corn maze because they split it off, and you have to find a dog or dogue, and this lady hands you a shirt, and you have to put on, like, it's pretty much like freaking flag football. You got a belt with a couple flags on it, and pretty much once you get your shirt, you have to haul butt out of the freaking maze, and don't let the workers rip it off or you get disqualified. But if you get out of the maze with your belt on, then you get a $5 voucher. I'm not sure what it was for, but needless to say, I felt like I was in PE again. I got a free workout, and I lost. Yeah, I didn't make it out of the maze, but yeah, it was scary. Like, literally, so we were running after we got our shirts. And it was like, so here's the, oh my gosh, I don't know why I turned for that. Okay, here's like the table part, and then the maze goes out like that, and it like splits two ways. So we went that way, and it was like the freaking Wizard of Oz when they're running away from the freaking the Wicked Witch. There were a crap ton of workers, so we run that way. And then at the other end, there were a crap ton, so we ran back by the table. And there was like all these kids, like trying to get their shirts and crap and start, and I'm screaming like freaking crazy, and I'm like, move out of the way. I don't need this in my life. And so we turn the corner to kind of go back the way we came before, and there's a whole freaking horde of workers, and so I freaking do like a 360, I don't even know, I'm not really that athletic either. I fetch and haul butt, I'm like, get me out of here. Oh, it was scary. My cousin almost tripped, he kind of went off path. Something worse happened. So, like all night, I already told you the workers were like, don't freaking touch us, don't attack us, all that crap. A freaking worker straight up tackled my Uncle Clifford. He freaking, yeah, like, I was just running, I was scared, and like, my uncle's just like, swoops past me, and then like, I see him just like sprint into some corn, and then a worker's just like, bam! It was scary, it was crazy. He got his eye cut. I found bruises, or today really, because I did this last night. I found weird cuts on my hands, I don't know how it happened, but yeah, this little like midget demon girl ripped my belt off because I thought when I got to a certain part that she'd stop chasing me, you know, or she'd like branch off and go try to get someone else or like and everything, because she was the only worker that was chasing me, and I was hauling butt. I was trying to run as fast as I can. I don't run that fast. But yeah, so I lost, but it was a fun night. Yeah. So if you live in Arizona, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's the Willis farm or pumpkin patch or whatever. It's pretty famous up north. So if you live in Arizona and you've never heard of it, or if you do live in Arizona and you live close by, Heber, Snowflake, Show Low, Payson, I definitely would say to go this year. This video did have some spoilers about some of the newer events and new stuff, but I would definitely say go check it out because I didn't say everything, and there was a lot of scary stuff that happened. I got really scared. So yeah, I started off October right. I hope you enjoy this video. Go to some haunted corn mazes, go to some haunted houses, get your spooky on. Feel free to subscribe and like this video. Feel free to watch my other videos. Hope you have a great day. Actually, yeah, whatever time. Rest of your day, next week. I'll be sure to post another video at the end of this week. I'm trying to think with some ideas right now. Some new ideas to add and some other stuff to do because I'm kind of limited right now. But I'll come up with some stuff. I'll try and make a Halloween themed video every week. Well, thank you.